Okay, this is the Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Week number 10 podcast. We have a return visitor, the Sal Six Shooters, on the line live.
What's up, guys? Good to be back. It's been too long.
All right, Six Shooters. As you know, you just came out of the waiting room. Very nice refreshments, a lot of good food. And we have good music now. We've had a survey, and we got blasted in the past years that we didn't have really good music. So now we're going to have live music. So Sal, can you please authorize the queuing up of the Week 10 podcast music section?
All right, hit the music.
All right. This is a special request from one of your fans in, I think it was Roswell, New Mexico. Nothing to do with, Area 51. But this music was recommended by a few of your fans. And I think you might be hearing it. Here we go. It just started. Okay. Sounds like a little rev up of something. What is that, Sal?
Sounds like a warp drive engine coming on.
That is correct, Six Shooters. That is the Star Trek music from 67. 48 minutes worth. I don't think I can keep you on the phone for 48 minutes on this podcast, but we'll do.
We'll try.
All right, Six Shooters. You just had a close victory, 64-61 over founding father G-Men, to pull yourself back into the playoff picture, one game behind G-Men. You pretty much saved your season. What were your thoughts about this whole weekend?
All my thoughts were, what move am I going to make to get this win? To get this win this week. There's a toss-up between two players. I'm going to go with a running back or a receiver. But I also got to look, I can't look ahead. I got to look week to week now. And that's why the move took so long. I was debating, and I finally went with, I went with the receiver.
And what's his name, Sal?
His name is Christian Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk. And if I went with my gut instead of my head and took the running back, I would have lost. So, sometimes, the gut is good, but go with your head as well.
There you go. Six Shooters just set a record. First GM in league history to either make a roster move or a trade for an Arizona wide receiver against his opponent and score 3 touchdowns in that game twice. This record may never be broken, Sal.
Yeah, it's good to get my name in the record books again. There's not much more I have to do. There's a couple things I need to get done before I retire. But yeah, it's good to get another place in the record books.
Amanda called in earlier from Scottsdale, Arizona. Ironically, Christian Kirk is from Arizona Cardinals. She wants to know, did your decision to pick up Captain Kirk have anything to do with Star Trek? Any thoughts in your mind at all?
It had nothing to do with it because I already have Captain Kirk Cousins, my draft pick. He's the captain, so he's the original Kirk. This just had to do with keeping it close with G-Men, and obviously it paid off. Because without him, I would have lost.
Oh, so you have 2 Captain Kirks on your team. So I think there was an episode where there was the Bizarro Kirk on the Enterprise. So you might have to queue up that special episode and play that tonight among the wee hours of the night when you have some alone time.
FYI, the episode was called The Enemy Within. Just saying.
Ooh, Sal, queuing up the titles. Very detailed on this podcast this afternoon. All right, Six Shooters, moving on to your week number 11 opponent, the West Division leading Chet Psychos, He has the best record in the league, the best quarterback in the league, the best wide receivers in the league. What do the six-shooters have to do to derail the Psychos and keep your playoff hopes alive?
I gotta score points. I got some decent matchups. My quarterback's got tough matchups. His quarterbacks have some pretty decent matchups. I know he's riding the Kyle Allen bandwagon this weekend, against Atlanta. So, but hey, I just gotta score some points. I got a roster move to make, and it'll definitely be to take out the Cycles this week. Because, like I said, I'm week to week now. I'm playing for my life here now. So every week it's going to be a do or die situation. I just got to score points. He's putting up points, so I'm going to have to put up points. So that's it.
All right, there you go. Six Shooter's already got his strategy in place for week 11. As you know, to get on the show, you got to score points. Sal scored 64 along with Widowmakers this week. So Sal is enjoying the rewards of his research. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown. Captain Kirk, 3 touchdowns on a roster move. Sticking with Ryan Tannehill. So a lot of your players that you stayed patient with are beginning or have started several weeks ago to give you production, a la Hunter Henry, among others. So what can you tell some other GMs, like Grim Reaper said last week? Is it patience or panic mode?
I gotta stay with, I gotta say, it's patience now. You can't just, you don't want to make that quick Wednesday 7 p.m. roster move on a flash in the pan who just had a good week, and then I made that mistake with the Tevin Coleman move. After he scored 4 touchdowns, I screwed them up right away, and then so that could have bit me in the butt, but it didn't. Thank goodness. Don't just go for a flash in the pan. You gotta be patient. You gotta check your matchups. You gotta see what other GMs are doing before you make that. There's no player out there that should be picked up right at 7 p.m. this week. I don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong. Someone may see something that I don't. I've been wrong before, but I've also been right before. So, everyone's still got a shot at it, pretty much, except maybe the Bombers, but, he won 2 in a row, same as Miami. So, hey, be patient now. 4 weeks left. Make the right choice. Don't go for the one-hit wonder.
There you go, Six Shooters laying out the groundwork to get him back into the playoff picture. He's only 1 game back at G-Men. Pivotal win for the Six Shooters this week. All right, Six Shooters, this part of the segment of the Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Podcast Show, weekly edition. What is your parting shots?
My parting shot is for my upcoming opponent, because that's all I have to look forward to. That's all I can concentrate on. And Psychos, you're having a good year, no doubt about it. You got, like was mentioned before, good quarterback, receivers are dominant. But I'm making my move, and and you're going down. That's it. You can put it down as quarter of the week. Psychos is going down this week. No doubt about it.
There you go. Six Shooters. Going to make a transport down to the planet. Come back against the Psychos. Just beamed down from Captain Kirk ×2 on his roster. This has been the Trash Mouth Fantasy Football Week 10 podcast. As always, we thank the Six Shooters for being on the show.